Hey, 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 it's Tay Armstrong. So, I'm back, guys, and in this video is part 2. I'm going to be talking about the urinalysis for Meps and laboratory work on what you can expect and what you can't expect. But, alright, so let me start with the urinalysis first. First of all, you're going to be at a hotel the couple hours prior to going to Meps. When you wake up in the morning, ladies and gents, you want to pee. Go to the bathroom, do your business, take care of that. The reason is because you don't want to use that urine as a sample for the urinalysis for a couple hours into Meps, because it's that because at nighttime you don't move, that urine sits there and it gets all mucky and nasty and blah, and that's gonna mess up your reading because it's gonna be a whole bunch of junk. It's not gonna be clear. It's not gonna be accurate. Like, It's gonna come out wrong. So what you want to do is pee in the morning. Once you pee in the morning, they're gonna give you breakfast and all that. Don't drink any juice. Drink water. Drink a lot of water. Me, I hold my pee from 6 o'clock up until 10 o'clock, and I was in some pain. I was like, I can't hold it no more. I got to let it out. I gotta let it out. It was so bad. My pants couldn't button up anymore. I had to unbutton my pants and untuck my straps and stuff like that. I couldn't hold it no more. Around the time I did my urine test, that was right after my vision and hearing test. I was supposed to go and do my physical and history, but because I needed to pee so bad, I told them, "Can I go and do my urine test now, please, 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 please? I gotta go." So they're like, "All right, go ahead." So I ended up going in with two other guys. So it was three of us that went into the urinal, and not to say that I was uncomfortable as much as having somebody watch me pee, but it couldn't get any worse, I guess. What happened was, it was three of us, there was three urine stands, and he told us, each person take one, put your folders on top, here's a cup, fill it up. It's like, whoa. Alright, so it's no problem. I peed in a cup before, blah blah blah. But I never peed in a cup, where there's another guy next to me, and this guy is like right across, staring at us to make sure that the pee is coming from the creator. So he wanted to make sure that the pee was coming from me, or for the other guys or whatever. Not to make sure that we're not using a different kind of pee for some reason. I guess they might have problems with that in the past, and people using other pee to pass the test or whatever. But yeah, so the hardest part about that was that I was holding my pee since 6 o'clock this morning, in the morning, and up until 10 o'clock, and it took me a good 7 minutes to pee. I know 7 minutes because I was looking at the clock the whole time, trying to distract myself from this guy staring at my wee wee. Anyways, I finally get it gone. I pissed in the cup. Cup was about this big. I mean, well, about that big, that wide. I filled it up all the way. I still have plenty to spare. Could have filled 2 cups, 3 cups if I wanted to, but they only wanted 1 cup. And after that, then they put you in line to give that guy a cup. And the guy behind the counter is trying to be all funny, talking about, if you want, guys, we got a guy that can test your urine for $10 more right off the bat, where he can taste it and tell you whether or not you're clean or not. I was like, what? Like, who does that? Who takes his pee? Who's gonna dip their finger in somebody else's urine? You know what? I taste a little bit of marijuana in there. You're not clean. You're done. Nah, it was just disgusting. But he was trying to be funny, whatever. But whatever. So now, because of the unfortunate incident, the unfortunate setback of me going to do the urine test, I end up getting stuck during my blood test, which I am absolutely terrified of needles. I'm talking about if I see you coming with a needle towards me, I'm like passing out. So the guy behind the counter, he was a army, he was a navy guy that was helping out the guests. I'm not sure. I'll show you. I think he probably works there, whatever. But he was in the navy. And apparently this guy is a jack of all trades, cause he's taking urine and sending up labs, and next thing you know, I found out like he's drawing blood and sticking people. Like, oh hell no! So I was like, shit. He told me, yo, come in the back. You gonna get your lab work done now. We're like, oh shit. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my lab work done at the end. I was so nervous, man. I'm watching my other dude. He was just as nervous as me. He's in the chair. He was like an 18-year-old kid. He was like shaking. No, I'm scared of needles. I don't feel so good. I feel dizzy and blah blah blah. And that's before they even stick him with the needle. So imagine me. I was there like shaking. You know what? I was like, you know what? I gotta get myself together, man. I'm gonna be in the army. This is gonna be this is gonna be like, yo, if I can't get past this needle shit, I'm not gonna make it. Point blank, I'm not gonna make it. So I had to get I had to put on my big